Okay, this is a test. I am testing this. I'm testing. Can you hear me? Alright. I'm assuming you can hear me. I am playing the free trial version of Final Fantasy XIV because I hear Final Fantasy XIV is a very good game. What I've seen of it indicates that it's very good. I've seen a lot of it, but hopefully that won't impact my enjoyment of it. It actually does look like a fun game. And this recording will probably last for an hour. It is... Okay, so I'll stop in about maybe an hour or so. A little less than an hour, probably. And, let's just have myself a good time. Let's see here. What does this do? I'm not entirely sure what this is. I'll leave that alone. Let me just alter some stuff real quick. The HUD can stay the same. Change camera. Draw weapon, lock on. Alright, I think... Alright, let's do this. I don't know, I'll use this setup for now. Wait, no, I changed my mind. Okay, that should be good. Right. Mouse settings. I'm not going to use a mouse for this. I don't think so. Display settings. Theme settings. Okay, this might get a little confusing. Oh, this looks cool. Hold on. Sorry, I just wanted to take a picture of that. I think I'll use the North American data center, so I'll go with Primal for now. Did that start the game? Oh my god, it's Heidelin.
Heidelin.
Ooh, opening text.
A vibrant planet blessed by the light of the crystal.
Who is this? I'll see him.
Amid azure seas, encompassing the westernmost of the three great continents, there lies a realm embraced by gods and forged by heroes. Her name, Eorzea.
Eorzea.
The annals of Eorzean history chart the rise of a succession of great civilizations, each one enjoying an age of peace, the astral eras.
I see.
To date, all have proven ephemeral.
It's Dalamud. It's the end of the original
In the year
game.
1572 of the sixth and most recent astral era, the Northern Empire of Galamor amassed a great army at the heart of Eorzea, seeking dominion over all. Rising in desperate resistance, the forces of the Eorzean Alliance met their would-be conquerors in the field. Yet,
Dang.
even as the battle raged, the lesser Galamor was plucked from the heavens through imperial machination. From its core emerged the elder primal Bahamut, who unleashed his fury upon the realm. Devastation brought Eorzea to its knees and the era to its end.
It was the end of an era.
Have come and gone. The light of life still shines upon Eorzea.
I would hope so.
Man labors tirelessly to raise himself from the calamity's ruin.
This world would kind of suck to live in. They've gone through the apocalypse like 7 friggin' times.
The realm is forever changed, a stranger to him once more. Yet heedless of what lies ahead, he shall press on. Spurred by the promise of peace and prosperity.
Which is definitely something that we could use more of in this time.
Great change. An adventurer arrives in Eorzea, one whose tale is yet unwritten.
Alright, since I haven't played the Final Fantasy XIV original game, my character is gonna be like a new person, I guess. Like in universe, like the old Warrior of Light took a nap after he saved the world from being killed by Dalamud. So I will take the reins now. Ooh, I'm in Lamia. Welcome to Eorzea. Before your adventure can begin, you must first create a character. Hyura. The Hyura are said to have first traveled to Eorzea from her surrounding continents and islands. 3 great migratory waves later, they are now the most populous of all the civilized races. They exhibit a relatively modest physique, both in height and build, and are known for their peculiarly short, rounded ears. Hyoros are well suited for traveling long distances by foot, a trait thought to account for their swift proliferation. Their espousal of an eclectic variety of languages and traditions is a legacy of their diverse heritage, as is their resulting lack of a unified cultural identity. That's a good butt. I don't have any job clothes, so let's see here. What else do we have to work with? Ooh. Oh, that's cool. That is amazing. That is incredible. What should I go with? Higher would be too basic, I guess. Options? Cancel. Okay, let's keep going. Eilazan. In former times, the Eilazan were the sole inhabitants of Eorzea, claiming dominion over her. Traditionally a nomadic people, the tall, slender Eilazan believed the realm to be theirs by divine right. Unfortunately, this belief made the eventual appearance of the Haiur and their multitudes akin to an invasion, and a long history of conflict ensued. Ultimately, the Eilazan diverged into 2 clans that exist today. The Wildwood Eilazan took to the forests to protect their homeland, while the Duskwhite Eilazan withdrew to caves and subterrane, opting instead to avoid all conflict with any but their own. Sounds like my kind of people. Hopefully they won't all turn out to be magical racists. Lalafell. A wee people, sporting short, round, rotund bodies. The Lalafell appear as no more than children to the eyes of most. Many of these nimble little folk hail from the islands of the South Seas, where they practice a simple agricultural lifestyle, so they're like hobbits. It wasn't until the beginning of maritime trade routes that the gradual migration of Lalafells to Eorzea began. Now one of the most well-established races in the realm, Lalafells can be found in great numbers in nearly every city. Though Lalafellian cultures places great emphasis on blood relations, individuals are known for getting along amicably with members of all races. This is so fucking cool. A Mikot, a catboy. Nia. Mikot. Ancestors of the Mikot made their way to Eorzea during the Age of Endless Frost, traversing the frozen seas in pursuit of the wildlife upon which they subsisted. Adapting to a hunting lifestyle has fashioned them with a keen sense of smell, powerful legs, and a tail that provides them with exceptional balance. Mikot are known to be very territorial, and many individuals tend to lead a solitary lifestyle, particularly males. Actually, that one kind of describes me. I like being alone. Maybe I'll be a Mikot. Let me just go through the US and then I'll make a decision. Although I'm probably going to become a Mikot. If I make another character later on, it might be in either a Lalafell or an Eilazan. Roegadin. Did I pronounce that right? Roegadin. Known for their brawny builds and piercing eyes, the Roegadin are the largest and most rugged races of Eorzea's races. Basically just Bara, the species. The majority of the realm's Roegadin belong to the Sea Wolf clan, a maritime people who earn their keep on or by the sea, be it as sailors, fishermen, or pirates. Comparatively fewer in numbers are the Hellsguard, who are known for their more earnest demeanors and can often be found working as bodyguards in smithies. Don't make those noises, please. Arra. Huh. The curved horns and beautifully patterned scales that characterize the aura oft give rise to speculation that members of this Hayur-like race native to the far eastern continent of Othard are in fact the progeny of dragons. This, however, has long been disputed, with scholars even citing several distinct differences in the two races as evidence of a decidedly dissimilar roots. The first and foremost being that enhanced hearing and spatial recognition granted by an aura's cranial projections, traits not attributed to draconian horns, and the second being the gross disproportion in body mass between aurae males and females, again a trait widely unseen in dragons. Oh, I see what you mean. I can't get the Hrothgar and Viera, but then again those are introduced in Shadowbringer, so I don't imagine I would. Okay, so I'll probably become a Miqo'te then. Confirm? Seekers of the Sun, Keepers of the Moon. Ooh, that looks cool as hell. Seekers of the Sun. The self-proclaimed Seekers of the Sun are the diurnal clan of the Miqo'te race. Their preference for the warm light of day pervades all aspects of their culture. Well, that's already a bad fit for me. I tend to not be a morning person. As is apparent in their devout reverence for Azaima, the Warden, Keeper of the Sun, and Goddess of Inquiry. They are perhaps known best for their striking eyes, the result of their vertically aligned pupils and faintly colored irises. It is also not uncommon for their eyes to be disparately colored from birth, a trait considered auspicious among their kind. Seeker tribes can be found throughout Eorzea, with large concentrations appearing near Limsa, Lominsa, and the Sagoli Desert. Starting attributes: Strength 22, Dexterity 23, Vitality 20, Intelligence 19, Mind 19. Keepers of the Moon. I guess I should open this by saying that my name's in order, but whatever. I mean, if you're watching this on the very off chance that someone is watching this, you already know that. I'm sorry, I fucked up making a good intro. Let's just skip to the reading part. Keepers of the Moon. Nocturnal among the Miqo'te have dubbed themselves the Keepers of the Moon. Shine from the garish light of day, they revel in the shroud of night, with most offering their piety to Menfina, the lover, goddess of the moon. They are distinguishable from their diurnal cousins by their darker fur, larger ears, rounder eyes, more pronounced canines, and longer, skinnier tails. The ritual application of war paint to their face is still regularly practiced, as it is believed the vivid colors grant lunar powers. After a great many summers of conflict with the people of Gridania, the Keepers have finally made amends with the people of the Sylvan city-state, with some even choosing to make their homes there. Starting attributes: Strength 19, Dexterity 22, Vitality 18, Intelligence 21, Mind... I might be saying that wrong. Maybe that's a different, thing. I might go with Keepers of the Moon. I think they have a very good-looking skin tone, and I relate to their desire to not be in the sunlight. Again, if I make another character later, I'll probably end up making it a Lalafell or maybe a Hayur. I could go with Elzen as well. Actually, you know what would be fun? Oh, actually, wait, hold on. What the hell did I do? Okay, you know what'd be fun? Making fictional characters in other games like Final Fantasy XIV. I recreated Steven Universe in Lego DC Supervillains because I thought it would be fun, and I need to get back to playing that game, holy fuck. Okay, but, just for fun, I want to do something. Lalafell. Let's see. Plainsfolk or Dunesfolk? Plainsfolk. From the flat landscapes of the Plainsfolk's home islands are where this Lalafellian clan takes its name. Their distinct hair coloration, a myriad of earthy and grassy tones, helps them to blend in well with the environment, acting as an effective camouflage against would-be attackers. It is the similarity of La Nausea's grassy fields to those in their homeland which drew the first settlers to the island of Villebrand, which is now Limsa Lominsa, which is what is now Limsa Lominsa. They are clever and opportunistic people, and crafty with their words. The generally accepted view of Plainsfolk is that they are a vibrant lot with a penchant for excessive conversation. Strength 19, Dexterity 23, Vitality 19, Intelligence 22, Mind 20. Dunesfolk? Perhaps the most unique characteristic of the Dunesfolk is their luminous eyes, a result of a glossy protective layer which covers the pupil, an evolutionary response to their homeland's glaring sunlight. Many individuals wear a small traditional gemstone on their forehead, a symbol of their zodiacal sign. They are adamant about scholasticism, placing the advancement of knowledge before all else. Other races tend to perceive male Dunesfolk as introverts who care more for books, business, and the prosperity of Urul-Da, a city-state built upon Dunesfolk ingenuity, than the going-ons of the rest of the realm. Let's say... Plainsfolk? Appearance. Holy hell, he can make him even smaller. Approximately 38.2 inches. Let me look up something real quick. I mean, he doesn't have a set height, so I mean, I guess this still works. Okay, yeah, that might complicate things. Oh, let's see here. 12 inches, 12, 24, 36, so 33. Ah, this is a good height. What am I worried about? Skin color. Ooh. I think this is good. Hairstyle, okay. Ooh, let's see here. Possibly, maybe. I like these hairstyles. Okay, there. This one's actually really interesting looking. Okay, what should I go with? Maybe that. Maybe this one. Wait, isn't this just Ignis from Final Fantasy 15? Hey, this one's Riku from Kingdom Hearts. How about that? What was I gonna go with? This one? quite possibly. Actually, you know what? Forget the skin color. I think the skin color is good. Okay, forget Steven. I think I'm gonna make Dipper. Why? Because I don't know. I think this is a good skin color. Alright, so a good hairstyle would probably be this one, I imagine. Hair color. Face. I think that one works. I'll stick with type 3. Eye shape. Type 6. Iris size. I'll go with this one. Eye color. Ooh. I don't think we got a good look at what Dipper's eye color would have been like in the show, so. Oh, that looks so crazy. Eyebrows? I will go with type 4. Nose? I think type 5 will work. Actually, let's see here, type 3. Type 5 works. Mouth. Lip color? I'll go with the none. Ear shape. Seems a bit strange. Ear size. Okay, hold on. Ear shape. Type 1 works. Facial features, we'll go with this. Tattoos. Tattoo color. I might skip out on tattoos for now. Face paint. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. Good lord, these are so amazing. This is so many friggin' options. For the character I want to do, I won't probably use any of these, but if I'm definitely going to make a second character and probably just make it more of a self-insert than a fictional character I like playing through this game. Voice. Maybe type 4, let's see. Type 4 or type 5 is what I'm thinking. Okay, that one was funny. Alright then. I'll go with this one. Voice, I think that's about everything. Basement color. Confirm. Appearance data saved, yes. I shall save it to, ooh, 40 save slots. Save it to save slot 1, comments. How do I comment? There we go, okay. Data saved it. Yay! Okay. Specify your character's date of month. First astral moon. The Arizaean calendar. The Arizaean year consists of the moon, Menfina, revolving around Hydalin's 2 astral and umbral poles, while fluctuating between each of the 6 elements. In this, the year can be said to be the length of 12 moons. Okay, so it's kind of like the Gregorian calendar. Dipper and Abel were born on August 31st, so... And it is currently September, so... September 9. So August 31st is 8. Okay, so 8. I would go with the 8th astral moon then. First astral moon. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so 12, let's see here. Okay, do they all have 32? Just checking, just checking, just checking. So 32. Alright, I think I get how this thing works now. Select your character's patron deity. I wonder if these patron deities will ever really come into play in Final Fantasy XIV, like if they get summoned as, like bosses towards whatever final expansion this is building towards. I think that would be cool. Whoops. Halone. Halone, the mover of glaciers and goddess of war, is the guardian deity of Ishgard. She commands the element of ice and is associated with the first moon of the Erzan calendar. Halone is... Whoops. Halone is the daughter of Ralgar and a bitter rival of Nofika. She is most often depicted as a relentless warrioress armed with a bronze great shield. Her symbol is 3 spears. Menfina. I'm assuming 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so 12. Menfina. Menfina is the keeper of the moon and the goddess of love. Ooh. She commands the element of ice and is associated with the second moon of the Erzan calendar. Okay. Menfina is the sister of Azema and the divine lover of Oscan. She is most often depicted as a maid carrying a round skillet. Her symbol is the full moon. I see. Thaliak, ruler of rivers and wisdom and god of knowledge, is the guardian deity of Sharlayan. He commands the element of water and is associated with the third moon of the Erzan calendar. Thaliak is the father of Limlayan and the teacher of Bairgo. He is most often depicted as a revered scholar holding an ashen staff. His symbol is the scroll. I see. Namia is the watcher of celestial bodies and goddess of fate. She commands the element of water and is associated with the fourth moon of the Earzian calendar. Namia is the younger sister of Althic and master of Ralgar. She is most often depicted as a weaver donning a white silken veil. Her symbol is the spinning wheel. Let's see. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Limlayan, watcher of the seas and goddess of navigation, is the guardian deity of Limsa Laminsa. She commands the element of wind and is associated with the fifth moon of the Erzan calendar. Limlayan is the daughter of Thaliak and the older sister of Nofika. She is most often depicted as a strong fisherwoman wielding a long-bladed harpoon. Her symbol is the wave. Ashan is the ruler of mountains and god of travelers and vagrants. He commands the element of wind and is often associated with the moon of the Erzan calendar. Ashan is the brother of Nalthal and the close companion of Halone. He is most often depicted as a carefree ranger wielding a bow of yew. His symbol is the walking stick. Considering this is Dipper, I'm trying to make here. Guardian patron deity would probably be... Thaliak, since Dipper's a smarty boy. Although, let's see what the highlighted one says. Sean. Bairigo is the purveyor of architecture and industry and god of the arts. He commands the element of lightning and is associated with the seventh moon of the Erzan calendar. Baragote is the elder brother of Halon and a pupil of Thaliak. He is most often depicted as an ardent smith with a two-headed hammer. His symbol is the hand. I wonder why that one's highlighted in particular. Ralgar, breaker of worlds, is the god of destruction and guardian deity of the now fallen Alamiko. He commands the element of lightning and is associated with the 8th moon of the Eorzan calendar. Ralgar is the father of both Barago and Halon and serves as attendant to Narmia. He is most often depicted as a magus carrying a staff of bronze. His symbol is the striking meteor. Oh, wait, so these are determining classes. Ooh. I think, right? Am I not thinking right? I recognize those colors from somewhere. Azema is the keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry. She commands the element of fire and is associated with the 9th moon of the Eorzan calendar. Azema is the goddess of Althik and the elder sister of Manfina. She is most often depicted as a noble lady holding a golden fan. Her symbol is the radiant sun. Naldthal, overseer of the underworld and god of commerce, is the guardian deity of Ulda. He commands the element of fire and is associated with the 10th moon of the Eorzan calendar. Naldthal is the single manifestation of the deific twins Nald and Thal, so I guess he's also the god of twins? He is most often depicted as a discerning merchant holding a balance. His symbol is the cowrie, an ancient shell currency. Interesting. Norfika. Someone could probably write like a term paper analyzing fictional pantheons with the kind of world building that goes on in Final Fantasy XIV, but I'm going on a tangent. Norfika, tender of soils and harvests and goddess of abundance, is the guardian deity of Gridania. She commands the elements of earth and is associated with the 11th moon of the Eorzan calendar. It's going to take me some time to get used to saying that. Nofika is the daughter of Azema and the younger sister of Limleon. I don't know, someone needs to keep track of this family tree. She is most often depicted as a jubilant farmer holding the scythe of steel. Her symbol is the spring leaf. Althik is the surveyor of chance and space and god of time. He commands the element of earth and is associated with the 12th moon of the Eorzan calendar. Althik is the father of Azema and Menfina and elder brother to Nemea. He is most often depicted as an austere emperor wielding a mithril great axe. His symbol is the hourglass. Alright, so just because it's Dipper I'm making, I want to make his patron god Thaliak, rulers of river and wisdom, because Dipper's a smart boy. But I might also go with making the patron deity either associated with his birthday or Azema, because I think Dipper would also probably have a goddess of inquiry as his patron god, because he wants to learn things. If you've seen Gravity Falls, you already know that he's a bit of a nerd, but he likes learning things. He likes solving mysteries. So I think that this would probably be a good thing, a good fit for him. Let's see here. Your starting class and city state. Dipper would probably be a mage, although he was also a knight, kind of. Well, not really a knight, but he wielded a sword in the DD and MD episode. Also the D&D episode. So we'll see how this works. Your starting class and city state. I think Dipper would probably be a mage, if I'm being perfectly honest. Like, let's not kid ourselves here. He'd be a mage. A mage, I say, a mage! Don't try to fight me on this, you all know it's true. I'm pretty confident that Dipper would be a mage. Let's be real here. Sorry, I just have to read something real quick. DD and MD doesn't really have classes, but let's be real. Dipper would probably be a mage. Let's see. Conjurer. Conjurer calls upon elemental forces present in nature and concentrates them to a potency at which spells can be woven. Through practice of meditation on the essence of creation, conjurers draw forth and absorb ether from their immediate surroundings. A wand or cane made from unworked wood is then utilized to focus the ether until it manifests as the desired spell. So, like wizards. The seat of the Conjurer's Guild lies at the Stillglade Fane in Gridania, where the voices of Eorzea elementals are said to be the most powerful. Thaumaturge? In the hands of a skilled practitioner, thaumaturgy can be a force of terrifying destruction. At the heart of this school of magic lies the ability to call forth and command the latent ether within oneself through deep introspection. To then mold that ether into sorcery, the thaumaturge makes use of a scepter or staff, which then has housed a medium, a natural stone imbued with magical properties. Arcanist. Adepts at the art of arcanum derive their magic from symbols of power born of geometric techniques hailing from across the southern seas. Held within occult grimoires, these symbols... Oh yeah, that's definitely Dipper, Journal 3 all the way. These symbols lend shapes to the arcanist's ether, thereby allowing him to produce a myriad powerful spells. Using the selfsame symbols to unlock the latent power contained within gemstones, arcanists are also able to summon forth the familiar known as carbuncle to carry out their bidding. There are probably more classes, but I'm assuming they are also locked into Final Fantasy XIV. For the subscription version, so obviously it's gonna be a little limited. Just for fun, let's also read this. Gladiator. Gladiators specialize in the handling of all manner of one-handed blades, from daggers to longswords, be they single or double-edged, straight or curved. A defining characteristic of the art is its emphasis on diverse combat tactics, training its members to bring their martial skills to bear in any situation. As such, there are practitioners who marry sword with shield, seeking to defend their fellow companions. Others opt for an empty offhand, choosing instead to focus entirely on their sword arm. In all instances, this ages-old art of the sword makes the gladiator a formidable adversary in any encounter. Pugilist. The path of the pugilist is one of incessant training aimed at mastering the traditional techniques of hand-to-hand combat. Though they are wont to use metal, leather, and bone weaponry to maximize their destructive potential. Their preference for fighting at close quarters makes negotiating distances an absolute necessity. This is why many pugilists are quick to learn their lightweight gear, allowing for maximum agility, ensures them better success in battle than does the cumbersome plate of chain. Marauder. The Marauder is a combat specialist whose weapon of choice is the Great Axe, a fearsome arm emblematic of Eorzea's pirates. Their approach to battle is one of brute force, relying on strength and steel to crush enemies and sunder weapons. They are highly sought after for their ferocity and intimidating presence, and are often employed to hunt down monsters plaguing the land or to turn the tide of battle between warring nations. Lancer? God damn it. The strategy of the Lancers is to outrange and fluster opponents with their long two-handed polearms, peppering them with a barrage of thrusting attacks. They are trained with a number of weapons, giving diversity to their attacks that makes them extremely versatile combatants. In former times, a long spear saw the most widespread use, due in great part to the influence of the proud Lancer legions of Alamigo. Since then, the Guild has greatly expanded its armories to include a variety of weaponry such as the halberd and the trident. I don't know why I turned into a 20s announcer. Archer. The enduring popularity of the bow is a testament to its elegant design, but this simple weapon would be of little worth without the surpassing skill of those who master it. The archers. Projectile techniques such as high-angle fire enable archers to assail their foes with deadly precision, even at great distances. Constant assessments of the battlefield enables them to carefully determine those advantageous ground from which to loose, as well as the nature of the arrows best suited to their enemy. Together with the longbow sentries of the Eilazan military, the shortbow hunters are among the Mikoto widely recognized as the most skilled with the bow. Okay, Dipper is totally an Arcanist, and it's Imperial here. Uses a book. Confirm. Arcanist. Starts in Limsa Laminsa, on the southern coast of the island of Vilbrand, under the shadow of ancient cliffs worn by the relentless onslaught of the Rotano Sea, lies the thalassocracy of Limsa Laminsa. Its economy is driven primarily by shipping, but boasts lucrative shipbuilding, fishing, and smithing industries as well. To maintain the safety of its maritime routes, the city employs a formidable navy known as the Knights of the Barracuda. Even so, pirates' bands run rampant in the nearby waters, reveling and pillaging. I can imagine Dipper might start here, because Dipper isn't from Gravity Falls, he's from Piedmont, California, which is a bigger city. An actual in-universe representation of Gravity Falls would probably be something like Gridania. Probably, maybe. Thank you. You have selected Lamia as your starting world. Proceed? Yes. Yes. Specify the first name of your character. Both forename and surname must be between 2 and 15 characters, not a total more than 20 characters combined. Often letters, hyphens, and apostrophes can be used. The first character of either name must be a letter. Hyphens cannot be used in succession or placed immediately before or after apostrophes. Alright, so I don't want to just make this... The hell is this? Generates a random forename and surname based on in-game naming conventions. The resulting name can be fulfilled, further edited to your liking. Let's see what this... Baby Johnny Zezejoni Namanmoon Yuyumoon Shijiraka Rirajaka. I don't want to make... How do I erase? Square. I don't want to just make this a carbon copy of Dipper Pines, because I've seen other people on Twitter make characters that are sort of similar but not quite. To the Saurus. Bucket, cup, pail, scoop, spoon. I don't want to make it... I mean, I could. That's probably not going to get me like a copyright strike or anything like that. I assume. Hold on, let me check something real quick.